Hey everybody, welcome to my new season here. Gonna start off by heading into town. I'm done with the city, and I sold off everything I own. Got rid of any loans and stuff like that, and paid off everything. Got rid of vehicles. Now I've got this vehicle, I've got my trailer, and I've got my quad. And I bought a chunk of land, and yeah, sight unseen. And I don't know, we're gonna see what it's gonna turn out to be. And I'm done with the city. I'm done with working. I'm just gonna start some sort of little business out here. I'm getting pretty low on some gas here, so I think there's a gas station up ahead here somewhere, so we're going to pull into there. We're going to fuel up, and then I'm going to try and get a hold of this realtor, see if I can get some directions on where this property exactly is. And, oh, here, look at, this must be the gas station. So we're going to pull into here, and, yeah, go from there. So give me a few minutes, and we'll see if I can figure out where this property is. Oh, hey everybody. So, yeah, $267 later. So it looks like a pretty nice country area, right? Got some mountains and some fields. So, I called the realtor, and according to GPS, we're not that far away. So, we're going to figure this out here. Let's see. Now, she said if I go to GPS here, just give me a second. Alright, according to GPS, we've got to go. Well, she said to kind of meet her down at a restaurant, so we're going to take a left here, and yeah, we're going to go from there. I think we're going to go down towards lot 32, give or take, somewhere in there. So we're just going to take a left here. We're going to go down. There's another gas station with realtor building and stuff in there, so we're going to go find that. So I'm going to get back on the road, and yeah, we'll see you when I get to the real estate office, if I can find it. Oh, hey everybody. Well, you know what? Even with GPS, I still missed the turn somewhere. Still got lost. I think I figured out how to get to where I need to go. There should be a road coming up here, just to the right. You got to take a right-hand turn, and that should lead us to where we need to go here. So yeah. You ever get that thing, that feeling you're just tired of everything that's going on, and you're ready for that change? Well, this is my change. I just needed to get away from the city, get away from all the problems. Not that I'm hiding, it's just, it was time for a change. So, okay, so she said there would have been a gas station on the left. Now, this is where I should have been coming down this road. So there's the gas station to the left if I was coming down this road, and then I had to make a right-hand turn, and it doesn't look like a real estate office, but she said it was attached to that general store, so this must be the place here. So I'm just gonna kind of park out of the way here. I know I'm taking up a bunch of parking spots, but this is what we're gonna do. So I'm going to check this out. She said there was no sign on the building, so let's take kind of a quick look in here. Yeah, so an open sign there. Yeah, she said it was on the left side. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to talk to her. We're going to get some more better directions, and I'll be right back. Okay, so after, you know, a half hour with her, we've got some better directions. I even got a drawn map here, so we know exactly where we're going. So I'm going to jump back in the truck here. I'm going to drive up to where the property is, and yeah, we'll see what we got. And yeah, let me tell you, this is going to be fun. Hopefully it's everything I'm expecting. You know, what can you do? What can you say? It's just time for that change. So when I get to the property, I'll bring you back here, and yeah, we'll see what we've got together. Okay, everybody, so we should be just coming up to it here right away. Yeah, driving like a madman. Here we go. Let's see now. We should be getting pretty close to it here. Now, like I said, I haven't seen this, so I don't know exactly what we're getting into. She said there was a bunch of trees. It has been abandoned for a few years, so we don't know what kind of mess it is. She's never really been on the property, so she couldn't even really tell me what, if there's any buildings or anything else, or like it was just an old abandoned property. It's been up for sale for quite a few years. So we should be getting close here. Let's see here. She said, oh, there's a fence. She said there was a fence and a small little shed or school bus stop right outside. This is looking like this could be the place here. Nobody's coming. Let me see here. Just going to come up to the sign. Yep, this is probably it. So I'm just going to pull into here. Definitely looks a little rough. Definitely wooded. Yeah. We don't know what we're getting into. Holy mackerel. Look at the trees. Look at the grass. Well, let's get out here and yeah. Well, this is yeah, this is a sold property, so this has got to be it. Mailbox, bunch of garbage. Yeah, a little shed here. Must be for kids to stand in for, you know, waiting for the school bus when it's cold out. Yeah, it does get cold here in Canada, so let's kind of explore around together. So let's see here. Bit of gravel here. Looks like something goes off that way, but there's definitely some trees we'll have to get rid of here. I mean, they're kind of growing right in the middle of the driveway from the looks of it, you know. Should be able to get a truck in here, no problem. We got looks like a mobile home back here. Wow, this place really is filled right in. What do we got here? We got some sort of planter, things like that. We're definitely going to have to do some exploring. Some trash cans, a little barbecue. You know, a shed in here like that. Looks like there's a bunch of garbage back here, so we'll have to deal with that. Hey, there's a barn. Oh, cool. We got a barn to go check out. So, definitely. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to check out, you know, what the inside of this place looks like. And there's stuff everywhere. Yeah, old car sitting right there. Check that out. We'll have to check that out after. So I'm gonna go check this out. I don't know if I'm gonna sleep in here tonight. From the looks of things on the outside, I don't think the inside is gonna be very clean. So I might be sleeping in the truck tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna check it out. I'll come back and I'll let you know if we're staying inside or if we're gonna be sleeping in the truck. Okay, everybody. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be sleeping in the truck tonight. So I'm gonna have to, you know, head to the store and stuff like that. And we're gonna have to get some cleaning supplies and everything for the inside of this place. But it does definitely have potential. Checked out this barbecue. Other than needing a good scrubbing, this barbecue is actually usable, so might be where we're cooking supper tonight. But yeah, we're gonna have to get some sort of mower, probably a brush mower. Yeah, I've got my chainsaw. Hopefully I brought my chainsaw. I'll have to check and see. I don't remember if I packed it or not. But at least we got the quad that we can kind of roam the property with. It's supposed to be quite a bit of land here. I'll have to check the deed to see exactly how much land there is. But yeah, definitely going to be sleeping in the back of the truck. Or not the back of the truck, but in the truck anyways. We'll get the quad unloaded tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know how much bush is here. I got a couple of rifles here, so if, you know, anything does come around, we can definitely deal with it if we have to. So, once again, I shall see you in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. Yeah, not the best sleep, but hey, I've had worse. So, I've already taken the liberty of, you know, turning the truck around, disconnect the trailer. We'll get the quad off here right away. And, yeah, we'll explore some of this property here. I'll run into town later, pick up some of those cleaning supplies and things like that, but probably hit up a dealership too, see if there's supposed to be a tractor dealership here, auto dealer kind of thing. Kind of deal with everything. It's very, very small community around here, and yeah, I'm gonna have to look into possibly getting some sort of mower or something. Try to figure this mess out, right? Yeah, I'll have to figure out this mess here, and yeah, looks like there's something over there. But anyways, let's get this quad out. We'll get this thing unstrapped. Yeah, I got a little bit of fuel and everything here. We're good to go. Yeah, there's a bit of a driveway there, but there seems to be a driveway right here. Like if there's something down here. So let's check out this way here and see what we got. Like I said, definitely got some trees we gotta remove around here. An old car. Looks like there's some old buildings down here. Lots of junk to get rid of. Man, we got some major cleaning to do around here. Got an old barn and stuff around here. Let's see what else we got down here. We got an old barn, so let's check this out. What do we got down here? Yeah, let's see here. Old barrel. An old boat. Looks like a workbench. An old tractor somebody was working on. Nice old light, eh? Wonder if it still works. We got some firewood over here. Oh, you know, what's this? An old hay wagon of some sort, yeah. Water pump. It looks like they tried to upgrade it at one time. Barrels. Let's see, what do we got? Anything around back here? Let's see. Well, that could have been useful last night. Anyways, yeah, I got some wood and lumber here. Let's see, what do we got inside? Anything? Splitting block. Some rope. A lot of rope and twine. A wheel. Log. What do we got over here? Oh, an old tractor. Guess we're gonna have to figure out if this thing works or not. What the hell were they doing with it? This thing's got like a freaking cage on it. That could be interesting. Then I'm gonna have to clean out this barn a little bit, start pulling some leaves or some trees and plants and cut the grass in the barn. Did you hear that? There's some crazy animal or something out here or what? I do not want to know what's in that cooler. That's going to the garbage. You know, cement mixer, some more lumber. Those tires look like they've seen better days. Let's see what we got here. Tractor. I don't know if we can get that thing going. Yeah, an old generator or welder or something. Nice grill. Too bad we didn't have the rest of the car. Yeah. I don't know if we can get that going. That might just be scrap. Man, there's some weird sounds coming out there. Lots of junk to get rid of. What do we got back here? Oh, look at this. We got ourselves a sawmill. Maybe that's what they've been doing. That's why all this wood and stuff is in here, and now I'm stuck in here. I'm stuck. There we go. Must be too tall for that. So that's what there's all kinds of wood and stuff. We got some logs here uncut already. We got planks and boards there. We got some back here. Wow, there's a lot of trees. Alright, we got some boards and stuff there. So I guess we know what we can do with all the trees that we cut down to clear out. Nice, nice. That can help us a lot around here. That's going to come in very useful. It doesn't look like it's very deep, hey, the property? Yeah, fence lines right here. We got a field back here. Nice. So this must be the end of the property. Oh, we got another barn. Oh, it looks like there's a small silo or something here. Oh, a big silo. We got all kinds of stuff out here. We're gonna have a lot of fun out here, people. There, a bunch of barrels, an old fuel tank. Probably nothing in it. Yeah, this thing's bone dry. Garbage everywhere. Pigs live out here or what? Some sort of shed or something, converted silo. Same thing here, an old wood silo. My God, that thing's getting old. What do we got here? PTO and this is an old mower, isn't it? Yeah. I wonder if that thing works. It looks like it could definitely use some fixing and working and cleaning. You got some sort of silage wagon, or not silage wagon, but forage wagon. You got some old tires. Another one of these old generators or something. Yeah, lots of stuff around here, but we got some major cleaning we're gonna have to get doing. You see that? Look, there's something in there. Can we get these doors open? Come on, we can get it. Come on. Man, these things haven't moved in a while. Let's see, here we go, come on. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at this. Oh, we got a tractor. We got an old rusty hot rod. Wow. That's got some potential, eh? We got a tractor here. We're going to have to check that out, see if that thing can run. That almost looks a lot like the one that's sitting over there that's, you know, all apart. Wow, look at this, eh? I think we could get that running. This doesn't look too old. Looks in decent shape. There's a good battery in it, or what looks to be a good battery. Somebody had tried getting it going, or at least maintained it a little bit. What else we got here? Chairs, ladders. What? Oh, man, this guy really had a lot of these old generators, motors and stuff. Now, that's an old combine. You'd probably fix that up fairly easy. Not. That thing's just scrap metal. That's all that is. Yeah, scrap metal. Hey, look, another one. Oh, this one's... What is it? What'd they do? Make this one? Use this one for parts? I think this one was for parts. We could use more parts off of it if need to. Look at this, yeah. Oh, harvester? She's definitely worn though. Who knows if this thing even works. But that'll be... Oh, there's the head. Oh, a small head, but it's still one. Looks like there's covers missing. We got all kinds of stuff, but I got a tree right here. Well, maybe we can pull it out with the truck or cut the tree down, maybe. You know, what do we got here anyways? This is some sort of hay storage bin. Oh, look, a grain truck. This thing, oh my god. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's definitely been here for a while. And I think it definitely needs some new tires. We'll have to get this all dug out and see if we can get this fixed up. And maybe order up some parts for it or something. Alright. But yeah, what is this? Looks like a, I don't know, got a chute there or something. Or some sort of grain storage or hay storage or something. I don't see a spot to put bales, but so it's not a bale storage. It's something anyways. I'll have to go exploring and see how far the property actually goes. And definitely got some creatures out here. I mean, there's some... hopefully it's not a Wendigo or something like that. That would really suck. I bet you it's really creepy around here at night. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess first things first is see if we can get some of these friggin' trees out of the way. Alright, so I'm going to move this quad here. And, yeah. We'll start clearing up some property here and some of the driveway. Because it looks like this was all gravel at one time. It's probably what this little roadway is here. Probably access to the barns. Now let's get this out of the way. I'll just park it here for now. And yeah, we'll have to go from there. Yeah, I might have to cut some of these into really small parts. I have to try and land this one over there. And hopefully not go to the road. We don't have any power lines on this side, so we're good. So yeah, let's see what we can do here. Get the old chainsaw out. Let's see here. We're going to go that way with it, eh? And hopefully. Let's go. We'll cut her right about here. Okay, no truck, don't hit truck. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're just going to use the chainsaw to you know, mulch out these stumps and stuff. We'll probably try to dig them out later. So let's see, can we get this one? Yeah, we'll get this one cut down. Good, good, good. Yeah, alright. So, we're going to limb this stuff up here. It might take me a while. I haven't done this stuff for a long time. I used to do it all the time out on Grandpa's farm and stuff. But, yeah, it's definitely been a long time. Definitely thick around here. It's hard to see a lot of stuff. How's that? We lost it. Where'd it go? Yeah, we got to do something with this stuff. Oh yeah, I lost the tree. Where'd the tree go? Oh, there it is. Well, let's finish cleaning this one up here. See if we can get this one out of the way. Now, can we move this? No, it doesn't look like I can lift that, so we'll have to cut her up a little bit. I should be able to lift it here, hopefully. Hey. Alright, let's take this. We're just going to load some of this stuff up onto the truck here, or onto the trailer. So we'll put that there for now. Can I pick this one up? Yeah, probably just barely. Don't hit nothing or nobody. Looks like there's nobody out here to hit, so. What do we got? Oh, we're stuck on a tree here. Okay, so. There we go. We'll deal with it after. I just want it out of the way for now. Okay, this one's going to be a little different, so let's cut this one up a little shorter. And hopefully I can pick that up. Somewhere there. Might have to cut these in half again. Well, let's deal with that first. Can we pick any of this up? No. Didn't think so. Well, either cut it up shorter or make it into firewood. Let's try halfway then. That looks to be about halfway, give or take. Nope, definitely not. That's about halfway. We're definitely not picking this stuff up. These trees are heavy. Somewhere. Come on. How about there? Hey, we can pick those up. They're not light though, I'll tell you that. Now, it probably would have done better if we brought the trailer closer. That one's definitely heavy. It's probably getting to the max of what I can handle. Let's deal with this. I'll cut this one off right about there. Should be good. So what do you think? Did I make a bad decision, or do you think we could do something with this property? I have no idea what I want to do out here. Just the fact that I just didn't want to be in the city no more. And so we're gonna deal with this. I don't even know if there's I got a lumber mill, but I don't think I can do much for cutting with this stuff. But maybe there's a sawmill somewhere that takes this and makes wood chips or something. So we're gonna have to kind of drive around town and, well, I guess just drive around. I don't know how much of a town there is, but we'll figure it out. We'll get this all put on here. Look at you, stay. Oh, these fenders don't work very good. Stay. And I can't pick that up, so I'll cut this one up here somewhere, like about here. Oh, yep, that one's heavy. Yep. We'll get it. We'll get it all. We'll get this all cleaned up now. And it's just gonna roll off and try to kill me. Yeah, with no family members, no real friends anywhere to come out and help or give me a hand, I'm gonna be going at this. Oh, there goes that piece of wood. I'll be going at this completely alone. Yeah, maybe we'll make some friends on the way by, but yeah, there's just me out here. That's kind of the way I like it and the way I want it. You know, with all the problems that was going on in the city with government and property taxes and, you know, just the idiots at work, you know, just hours and hours of work, which was fine, the money was good, but, you know, it takes a toll on a person when, you know, you put all these hours in and the company you work for just doesn't appreciate you at all. So it just makes you think, is it at all worth it? You know, the stress, the medical bills, everything like that, the headaches. You know, and I just kind of said, enough is enough, and we lost a log. And so, yeah, I just said enough is enough and sold everything. I mean, I had a fairly new pickup truck that I was making payments on, you know, and things like that, like a house I had a mortgage, and really nobody to share it with. So I'm like, what's the point? You know, I'm tired of idiots. I'm tired of, you know, the hustle and bustle of the city. So I just thought, you know what? I want the country. I want to slow down, enjoy my life, not kill myself for somebody else's money pockets. All right? Because that's all you're doing. You're working and making somebody else rich. You know. So why do that to somebody? You know, why do it for somebody else? Why not do something for yourself? And yeah, I mean, they say people are crazy, you know, for taking off and, you know, starting new life or, you know, all that stuff. And I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, you sure? Maybe crazy is just doing the exact same thing over and over every day for God knows how long until you retire and come to the conclusion that you've got nothing at the end of it. Small little pension, a cheap little gold watch, and say barely a thank you for your services at our business. And from that point on, you're just trying to struggle and get by in life. Until you figure out, oh, you got a train going by, cool. Yeah, you just, enough is enough. So here I am, making my own way, making my own money. So yeah, if you're wondering why a bank account says so much, well, that's why, because I sold, you know, a fairly new truck that I was making payments on. I paid it off. Mortgage, same thing. I sold the house, paid off the outstanding mortgage. You know, and then of course sold all the furniture, all that stuff. So what you see I have here, chainsaw, quad, trailer, truck. Hell, I bought the truck. You know, I had the trailer and the quad, but Yeah, it's things like that. It's like, I've got it. I needed a truck, obviously, so had to buy that. But it's paid for. It's clean and clear. There's no payments being made anywhere. Lost my tree. We really need to cut this grass. So I'm gonna take this into town, and I'm gonna see if I can find a place to sell it. Hopefully I can. And you know, obviously I'm not hurting for money, but we don't want to go wasting it, because, well, that's all I've got. You know, I mean, there's probably a bunch of scrap here that we could turn around and sell. Man, I lost the tree. There it is. So I'm sure we could sell a bunch of that scrap. You know, check out those tractors, see if they work. We'll go from there. So I'm going to load the rest of this stuff up, and when I'm ready to head into town, as long as I don't kill myself or run myself over with a log or something here. And yeah, I'll be back. So give me a few minutes. Oh, hey everybody. So taking in the town name here, and kind of looking around through Google on my phone. Apparently there is a sawmill, and according to Google Maps, it's pretty much straight up this road. So we're gonna take a look here. I'm gonna have to take that sold sign down and go from there. That's a rough train track. Strapped down the logs as best I could, but it looks like some of them might be still trying to move around. So, but either way, yeah, there's supposed to be some sort of sawmill, kind of an industrial area. Oh, easy truck. A lot of weight on that trailer. Yeah, people are crazy around here. There's street signs all over the place that are on the ground. So hopefully they take this stuff. Not quite sure what kind of place this is or what they take for lumber. Just kind of keeping an eye open and see what I can see here. Nice mountain view, eh? Love that stuff. Nice fields. It's definitely not boring around here, that's for sure. It's also quite peaceful. No hustle and bustle of the city life, you know. I mean, it's fine if you guys like the city, but me, you know, I'm from the farm, but, you know, when I was young, went to college, going to move to the city. And now at my age, I've been in the city pretty much all my life, and I'm just done with it. I'm tired with it. I miss the farm life, the country life. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do out here. I don't know, you know, you got tractors and stuff. So I must have had fields attached to this property at one time or something. I don't know. But we'll look around. Maybe there's some fields. Maybe we'll get into chickens or something, you know, or some sort of cows. Let me know what you think down below. Maybe we'll get into some sort of production or something like that. Maybe we'll buy a sawmill ourselves and do something. I don't know. This looks like the place here. What do you think? We got, looks like some sort of distillery or something here. You know. It's supposed to be at the back, so let's see what we can find here. What do we got here? This is natural oils. Let's see what that is. Yeah, the old barrels and stuff. Man, that's cool. Farmer's market. Nice. What else we got here? I'm not sure what that is. And that would be the sawmill. So let's check this sawmill out here. We'll even see if they take this stuff. So give me a minute, I'm going to talk to this guy and we'll go from there. Okay, so it took me a few minutes because, I mean, there was nobody around here, but apparently the guy that owns the distillery over there that makes whiskey, he makes his own barrels as well. So on the side, what he does is he cuts up the wood, uses some wood chips and stuff for some of the fermenting and flavor. He does take in logs and pre-orders and cuts his own stuff and sells it. So there's apparently some local carpenter or something somewhere that does some things. So, but anyways, yeah, he said just kind of dump it right there in front of the sawmill, and he'll come out and sort it after. So that's what we're going to do. Well, just like that, we made about 1,800 bucks. So not bad, eh? Now I'm sure we're going to be doing a lot more. So now, one of the things, like I said, I want to do is head into town or the Tractor Supply and figure out what we can buy for mowers, tractors, things like that. I mean, we should try to figure out if we can get that other stuff going, but you know, we're gonna have to look for this. Let's see, what do we got here? Going to the GPS, if we go down back down the road, and basically our first main road to the right is supposed to be, yeah, vehicle store, vehicle shop. So we're going to check that out here. So let's head on over there. Probably shouldn't speed too much because who knows what the local cops are like, if there's local cops. I mean, I hardly even see traffic. You know, saw a few vehicles here and there, but which is nice because there's no more honking, there's no more freaking, you know, pollution in the air and none of that stuff. Doesn't look like too many people do stuff at their fields though. Like a lot of them seem to be plowed out or withered, or you know. So we may have to check into this and see if, you know, some of these fields are for sale. Now this should be the turn we need. Good thing I got the trailer too, huh? Like, if we do buy something, we can either have them load it on or drive it on or something like that. What do we got here? Is this it? Looks like the place. Yeah, case. There we go. So yeah, this is definitely the place. So I'm just gonna park out front here. Hopefully the trailer's not in the way. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a nice place. Yeah, Case International. Well, we're going to go inside the store and see what kind of stuff they got. Okay, everybody. Well, I had a few things, and there's a few things I could have bought, but I want to see if I can get some of that stuff going that's on the property now. Now, they said that they were going to take it outside, so I did buy a little riding mower. So we're going to go over there, we're going to pick that up, and hopefully that will help with the clearing some of that property so we can at least see what we're doing. Isn't this little thing cute? Look at that. Runs so quiet. Nice little Craftsman. That's all we need. Something to clean up the yard with. This thing scoots along pretty good. Yeah, can I get it up on one ramp alone? Let's see, can we get up? Oh, no, 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 we can't do it that way. A little bit on both sides. Yep, there we go. We got her up there. Good enough. So, let's strap this thing down. I should probably push it ahead a bit or something, eh? Yeah, one more. Alright, hey, let's get this thing home and clear up some property now. So, yeah, that was a pretty good deal. Like, just under $3,000 for a brand new mower. I mean, we're definitely gonna. I got the mulcher option with it, and so we don't have to pick up clippings and stuff after. I mean, maybe later on, but right now we just need this thing to clear, mulch, and hopefully this can do most of it. But I guess we'll soon find out. Either way, I'll have it for the yard later on. Seems to be quite a few trains here frequently, so it's not bad. Hopefully it's not too noisy at night, but whoa! Didn't see that. That could have been problematic. So, where are we going to park this thing? Let's see. I think we're going to park this on the road temporarily so we can get some of this stuff mowed. I haven't seen much for traffic around here, so I don't think we're too worried about traffic at all. So good enough. Okay, let's unstrap this and let's see what this little thing will do. Yeah, this could be interesting. I think I'm just gonna give her. Yeah. We don't hit anything around here, because I mean, like I said, there is a lot of garbage around here, but we'll just start with this front area and eventually we'll work our way back. Keep an eye open for stuff. I don't think we'll be able to deal with those trees and brush too much, but let's see what we do, what we clear. Some sort of table or something here. Yeah, it takes out the brush pretty good, actually. That mulcher mower deck definitely helps. I might have to move the quad, eh? Yeah, as far as we're going there. Yeah, it takes out some of the small brush, but we can actually see the front of the steps. I don't think it's going to take out this stuff here, these bigger ones. Oh, hit something. Yeah, definitely got to be careful when you're mowing stuff, especially in an area that you just don't know. You don't know what's under the grass. Kill yourself or somebody else or God knows what. Maybe we get a couple of these things and drag race the town folk, eh? Have some lawnmower races. That should be fun. leave in the comments below. Did you guys ever do any type of lawnmower racing, or do you do any of that stuff? I don't know. That sounds like fun. I've always watched it a few times, you know. Guess we should open up that shed, you know, and see what's in there. God knows what's in there. I mean, it could be... Do we even want to open that? I mean, who knows what's in there? Looking a hell of a lot better around here already. Definitely some stubborn plants and brush that we'll have to still chop out and clean up and everything else. But at least we can see a little better of what we're doing. Can't see any trees, but that's good. We'll know where there's a tree when we suddenly stop, right? No worries. Let me know how you're liking the content. Let me know if what you would like to see in the future, or let me know what there is that I could improve on. Always interested, always willing to learn and find out more stuff. So please let me know. Definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that share button. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything, because I have a lot of stuff planned for this series, and I think I'm going to be doing something that I have not seen anyone else do yet. So again, you don't want to miss out on what I think is going to be a pretty darn good series. So make sure you hit that subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification so that you don't miss out on anything that I'm going to be posting here. And this is just the beginning. You know, there's going to be lots going on. We're looking at possibly some productions from this, maybe some farm. Maybe we'll hunt down that woodpecker, because I mean, that sucker sounds like he's big. And he's not banging on a tree, he sounds like he's banging on a freaking house. So, let me know what you think. Yeah, definitely hit that subscribe and all that stuff. And I think you're gonna like this series. I think it's gonna be fun. There's still something there. What the hell's there? Is that where, oh, that's where that planter was. Okay. What do you think? Let me know. Is this yard looking a little better? Think we could do something with this stuff? I think it'll be a good place to make home. Let's see, can we go around this side of it? Yeah, we're good, we're good. Maybe sneak into this corner here. Maybe. Tree. Oh. A bit of the statue, or whatever you want to call that thing. Yeah, the mulcher was definitely the way to go with this. Doesn't do everything, but it's definitely a good start. I mean, seriously, that woodpecker. How big's he got to be? Now we will eventually get this all cut up and all cleaned out, and a lot of it looking really good. I'd like to try and make my way back to that sawmill and see if that thing works. That'd definitely be useful for fixing up the barns, or making stuff, or even just making money if we sell some of the wood, right? We got a lot of trees that we got to cut down, clear out. We don't even know if we have water in this property yet, so I guess we'll have to test the taps inside. I didn't touch nothing inside, you know, because like I said, I didn't want to touch much of anything in there at this point in time. And so I don't know if the water works. I don't even know if we have power here, so I guess we'll have to call up the power company, get some stuff set up, and go from there, right? So I think that's good enough for the grass cutting for now. I'll get some more done at some point. Like I said, little by little, we'll get her all cleaned up. So for now, we'll just kind of park this over here. Kind of out of sight, out of mind, right? Yeah, what do you think? I know I should have moved the quad, but I'll have to get some trimmers and stuff. And well, should be able to cut this stuff out of here with the old chainsaw, right? Let's see here. Yeah, we can cut this stuff out of here. Some of that stuff. Yeah, look at this. This is looking good. We can definitely plant some of our own plants and stuff. Oh yeah, look at that. That's looking awesome. Yeah, get rid of a whole bunch of this stuff. So I'm gonna work at clearing this up. Yeah, I'll be back in a few, and we'll see how everything looks. Hey everybody. So I think this looked pretty damn good. I went and got rid of a whole bunch of the brush here that was in the middle area. Obviously, it started to come along with the trimmer and the mower again, and we got a whole lot of property here to clean up. And I don't know if my truck's gonna be good enough or not to haul a bunch of this stuff. I mean, I don't have a winch on the trailer, or a forklift. But I guess we'll see. You know, maybe I'll talk to some of the locals and see if, you know, somebody wants, you know, come and buy this scrap. See if they, you know, see if somebody's got a hauling company or something, and you know, come pick up a bunch of this garbage. I mean, we haven't even gone through it all yet. There's furniture, old barbecues. I mean, there's paint. I mean, it's not good for the ground for one, but for two, what a mess, you know. Oh look, we run on propane. Didn't even see that. I'll have to check those to see if there's anything in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the inside of this house, but I think we're going to call it a day here for all of you. And yeah, we're going to have a good time with all of this. And yeah, we're going to do something big, something epic. And maybe at some point, you know, we'll go for a hunting trip or something, and I'll pull out the old rifles and we'll go hunt and do some stuff, right? So yeah, I'm going to go to town. I'm going to get some stuff to clean out this place, make it half livable at least. And yeah, and so yeah, we're going to call it an episode there, and then I think we're definitely going to have to see what's in there. What is that? There's something that looks cool in there, like I can't tell. I mean, an old tractor. But anyways, I guess you're gonna have to come back for the next episode to see, definitely see how things shape up and what's in there. So, take care, everybody, and you have yourselves a great rest of the day, and we'll see you in the next one.